Hi, everyone. And I'm in live chat again. um, don't know even really what I want to talk about. It's, and looking back at some of my old ones, well, even just with Noble the other day, pretty fantastic, honestly. Uh, check it out, you guys, if you haven't, because the conversation that we had was pretty good. I mean, I don't know how to talk about all this stuff, anymore. I'm just, it's strange to me because, I don't keep up, and I don't really necessarily, I don't know, I've talked about this before. I don't necessarily care about the new Mandalas. I mean, I just don't. I mean, like if it's a geography one or something like that, I'm interested. But who cares about all this stuff anymore? Like logo changes and shit like that. I mean, I'm just like, why? Why would you care about that? Is you care if you're you're in Manila, I guess, because you're like, holy crap, what's going on, and I get that totally, and it's honestly a distraction to the bigger things that are going on. The bigger things that are going on in the sky. I'm not even going to go into all this stuff. I mean, honestly, what? Do some research, people. If you want to know what I'm talking about, do some research yourself. Mr. MBB333. Look at WSO. Look at Mr. MBB333. I mean, you know, that's why I haven't been on, because I'm like, well, for one, I haven't had internet, but I'm not going to go into all that. But the thing is like, it's just like, you guys do your own fucking research. Look into this stuff. Look at the sky. See how it's changing. This Mandela shit, I mean, who cares about a goddamn logo when all this stuff is changing? Honestly. I don't even know how. I don't even know how to say that it's like, am I Mandela affected? Obviously. But does it even fucking matter? You know? Does it? I I don't know. Oh shit. All right, so I need to go to I have a tab open to Marie Curie. That's funny. I admired her. But I'm just saying, it's just like, why? You know? Why? Why for all this stuff? Um, and if you're only looking for the Mandela effects, well, open your eyes. Open your fucking eyes. I mean, like, have you looked into mud fossils? Open your eyes to that. There's tons of fucking rabbit holes to go down. Tons. Tons. And you know, I don't care. I mean, because people are saying, well, all these people are like, going away from the Mandela effect. I am going away from the Mandela effect because it's not that I don't see it. Of course I do. And of course I want to see new Mandela effects for me. But the thing is, there's so much more in this world to look at. Open your fucking eyes. Go to these channels that I'm talking about. Mud Fossil University. Go to Mr. MBB 333. Go to WSO. Go to Naughty Beaver, especially Naughty Beaver. My God, the Nostradamus things are just out of these. They're out of this world. I don't know. All right. So now finally I'm getting into the chat. I haven't done that. Hi, Joanna. Hi, My Skies 5D. QP. Prowler Minimal. Hi, Patrick. I love you. M. Hobbs. Candide. Now, my name is Michelle, and so is M. Hobbs, you guys. A lot of people call her Hobbs or whatever, but anyways, my name is Michelle, and just to let you know, but the thing is, you guys, it's like, why, why should, I mean, are you in, you experience, and I know all of you in the chat are Mandela affected. I pretty much, looking at the list, I know that all of you are. But are you focusing on that, or are you focusing on like other changes that you see, when you don't or do look at some of these other channels? But I'm just saying that, like, for me, honestly, don't give a shit anymore about Mandela effects. I mean, I see it, I acknowledge it. I know that it happens. I know that it happens for me, and I know that it happens for others, whatever. I have so many more things, I don't know how you guys, I mean, tell me if you feel the same way or not, I'm just saying that I feel like the Mandela effect, I feel like it's a distraction. I feel like, and I'm not saying it's not real. Oh, shit. I've been experiencing these things since 1982, for God's sake, people. I'm just saying that I think it's a distraction, for things that are going on, bigger things that we need to be focusing on. Hi, Lone One. Hi, Transmissions Forever. Hi, Charles. You guys, I'm trying to go back to everything. But anyway, I feel like all the, who the hell, why would you care about a goddamn logo change? When you see all this other crap going on, who cares? I mean, that's not important. It is important because it used to really bother me, when my kids or whoever, didn't see changes and they didn't care about it. But the fact of the matter is, especially Bible changes and stuff like that, it's all, everything, all the changes, distractions from what's really going on, you know? Look up at the sky. See, what's happening with the moon and the sun and the stars, you know. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. I mean, it's just a, if you can't see that stuff, then, or you don't want to see that stuff. I mean, I'm not, the Mandela effect is just the beginning of your awakening. Okay. Like if you are affected, which, everybody that I see so far on my channel is affected, you are affected. That's just the beginning. Look to the sky. Look to see what's going on. Look at Mr. MBB333. Look at SWSO. Look at Donnie Beaver. Look at well, and then there's some other Christian channels as well, and I don't honestly don't know what to believe on some of these Christian, quote unquote, Christian channels, because some of them I believe everything they say, but other ones I'm like, don't know about that. So it's like, it's hard for me to like I'd rather put out like the, the other channels, Now, Naughty Beaver, I will say, has some very wild ideas about Christianity and things like that. But I watch their every single video he puts out, because I don't even everything. I'm just saying he is freaking pretty damn fantastic as far as his leanings and his prophecy about Nostradamus, and also he ties it in with the Bible, and he ties it into like the concept. I mean, that is one channel, you guys, that I can unequivocally say, watch it. And now, I'm not saying you have to agree with everything. I don't know that I agree with everything 100%, I'm saying it's something that you need to look into, It's something that you need to look into. And, I mean, like these Mandela effects and crap like that. I mean, it's just like, yeah, obviously that's what the whole point is, even though I didn't say that. I guess maybe I did that on purpose in a way, to not say that it was a Mandela in the name, because I wanted to get into other things too, which but the whole thing is that the Mandela effect is a distraction. You guys, look into this, look to the sky. Wake up. Look to the sky. Look into other things, not just Mandela effects. I mean, I'm not saying Mandela effects aren't real. They totally are real. And I experience them pretty much every day. Okay. I mean, but why you have to look into other things, you know? And, when you look into other things, you're like, I don't really care anymore if the Ford logo changed. I don't. I do. It's a dichotomy. I do care, and did change for me, and things like that are important. I'm not saying they're not important. I'm saying on this stuff, you need to look beyond logo changes. So I I don't know. Um, for me, it's just like, I'm looking into getting into this right now. Has anybody looked at you? If you haven't, you need to look into the black goo. Look into how possibly, CERN, D-Wave, HARP, all that stuff is chemtrails. Everything is interconnected. And the thing is that when I think about chemtrails, there's part of me that thinks that they're trying to protect us and they're trying to protect all of humanity. There's another part that says that they're trying to destroy us. I don't really freaking know either way. I mean, but it's obviously a fact. It's happening, you know. So many people get into the chemtrail things. Well, this is another, just like the Mandela effect. Chemtrails are important, but there's a bigger picture. What is the bigger picture behind this? What is the bigger picture behind chemtrails? What is the bigger picture behind the Mandela effect? I mean, there's a bigger picture. We need to look into the bigger picture, And so if you can't look into the bigger picture, I don't know. I'm not gonna. It's weird because it's like, so many people want to say, well, you're affected or whatever, and honestly, there's a couple, 3 big channels that I don't think are. I just either I don't think they're. I don't. I can't get into this because I want my channel to be positive, and I can be totally negative from myself and my own like negative self stuff, and that's really, I can't. I'm not okay. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there because there are a few channels that I don't agree with or whatever, and I don't feel like they're affected or whatever. Does that really matter? It does matter that they're trying to deceive some people, but in the long run, I think people are going to notice it. I think people are going to see it for themselves and out. And I'm not going to. I mean, and in fact, if you don't like, when you think I'm weird because I don't talk about like, low changes or whatever the hell, all the time, I don't, I don't really care. I mean, it's not like I don't want you on my channel. I do. I want everybody that, because I feel like who I want on my channel and what I try to portray is I want people who are loving, kind, who see the stuff. They don't necessarily aren't militant about it, but they, and also I want all people of all faiths to come. However, I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. And he is my rock and my salvation. And I believe there's a lot to do with the Mandela effect having to do with Jesus. And there's a lot to do with the Bible. The Bible changes. What really irritates me is that, and I love everyone that proclaims Jesus Christ as Lord. I love all of them. Oh, and I love everybody. I mean, but especially those who proclaim Jesus Christ as Lord. But I don't agree with everything they say, because some people say, well, God created evil. No, he did not. He did not create evil. I don't believe that. I don't prescribe to that. I will go to my grave saying he didn't create evil. He created free will. That's what created evil. It was ourselves. It wasn't God. God didn't create evil. Did he allow evil to happen? Yes, because he created free will. But does that make him evil or that he created evil? No. No. I will go to my grave, my dying grave, and my dying everything, saying that no, God did not create evil. I don't even care. People say, well, look at this Bible verse or look at this Bible verse or whatever. Well, if you believe in the Mandela effect, you know that the Bible verses have changed anyway. So maybe that's changed, I'm sorry. There is no one who can convince me in this world that God created evil. No, he didn't. In him there is no darkness at all. Is one of the Bibles. I just said the Bible could change and probably has. Look at the character of God. Look down deep into your soul. Do you really feel like God could create evil? I don't. Do I think that we created evil because of free will? Yeah. Did God allow free will? Evil/good, whatever? Yeah. Exactly. But did he create evil? No. I don't care. And I know there's a couple of Christians that, and I love them. I'm not going to mention by name them, but I don't agree with their stance on this at all. God did not create evil, you guys. He did not. Because in God, darkness or evil at all. If anything, it was ourselves through free will or through whatever, through, Satan, Satan, fell. Does that mean that God created evil because Satan fell? No. Because he wanted to be God. He wanted to be God and be like God. And that's what so many people think as well. They want to be as God. There is no God but God. God is God. There's the Father, there's the Son, there's the Holy Spirit, and that's it. I mean, that's all you really need to know. You know? I mean, I'm the worst Christian on this planet, to be honest with you. I have a lot of stuff going on that's wrong. A lot. I'm not going to go into it. I am not anyone that anybody look up to at all. But do I proclaim Jesus Christ as Lord? Yes, I will. I'll do it every day. Jesus Christ is Lord. I will say that every day. I'll say it and I'll cuss about it. You know, I'll say Jesus Christ is Lord. And no one's ever going to stop me from saying that, you know. All right, I'm looking at the chat now. I am way behind. I mean, like, loads. But you guys, you know, the thing is that I'm never going to ever, you know, and I am not anybody that should look in. No, I don't look to me. Don't look to Jesus, you know. Look to Jesus. Okay. Hi, Corey. Hi. I'm looking at the chat now, guys. Hi, hour one. Hi, Charles. Now, oh, Scotty Belo. Yay. I love Scotty. I'm looking at the chat, you guys. But anyway, you know, and then like, you know, I need to go to God, but I don't, or whatever. You know, the thing that you have to do is just ask. That's all. Because I've had several friends of mine, this, you know, the same thing, is that they didn't believe, they didn't know, that they didn't know or didn't believe in Jesus. And they said, God or Jesus, can you show me that you are real? And he did. He showed them in every case, in every single case. And so I ask, you know, if you are in doubt and you're thinking that, but you're open to the fact that perhaps God or Jesus is real, just ask him. That's all you have to do. And he will reveal himself to you. He will. I mean, all you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. So, you know, a lot of people in the New Age movement or whatever always say, God or Jesus creates fear. Really? It doesn't create fear in me. No. Jesus creates nothing but love to me. And the people that say that, you know, I would ask them to just ask Jesus to, you know, reveal himself or whatever, you know, because it's not, I mean, it's not, to me, Jesus isn't a religion. It's not like, it's something that you just have to, I don't know, experience for yourself or whatever. But, you know, I told you how the other night I was telling people how I got my wallet returned to me in Cairo, Egypt, which is the size of New York City. Also had it returned several other times to me. And there's no way. It had to be God. It had to be, you know? There's no way that it could have happened 5 times. I think that's the amount of times that it happened to me. And the first one was Cairo, Egypt, that got returned to me. And then 4 other times where my wallet got returned to me. And now that can't be coincidence, you know? It just isn't. You know? It's not coincidence. It's God. It's Jesus. You know. Okay, high transmissions forever. If I didn't say anything, yeah, and Joe Lucifer chose to do what he did. He did. That's what I'm saying. It's all about free will. It's all about free will. Wake Up News says, "What about the tree?" Yeah, there's a tree of knowledge, and there's the tree of life, and I don't think now we can partake of them, but I think in the future we will. And actually, I wouldn't even say that we can not partake now. I think because of the weirdness of the times right now, I think that actually we can. I think we can partake. And but it's all like, you know, about God, you know. So is that JW with the LW or what? I don't know. I'll have to look at that later. Hi, meditation man. BB is at the neighbor with the dogs. Hi, Patrick. I love you, Patrick Roberts. I honestly, you are one of my favorites. I love you so much. I think you're really just an awesome individual, and I love, you know, well, there's a lot of people I love, but you're up there. You're in like I would say the top 5. Patrick Roberts is like one of my top 5 people. I really love you so much, Patrick. Honestly, I do. I think we should. The one of the reasons that I love Patrick so much is that he is real. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, he shows his face. I don't, but that's like underlying. That's not even what I'm talking about. When I say real, I mean like he really lays bare his soul, and he talks about like everything. And like, you know, he and I have had like a lot of similar as far as like, you know, the whole death scenario. And so, we talk about that. And I'm not convinced, even though similar stuff like that, I'm not convinced either way that we died and that we're in some weird place. But I mean, obviously I'm not unconvinced either because I've put it out there. But what I'm saying is that, Patrick and I have like similarities. And well, I just suffice it to say that I think you're an awesome person and I love you. But yeah, Skookum, I mean, I think I was subscribed to you. I hope I was. Because I would, let's see. Damn it. Well, anyway, I'll have to look and see because what a channel. Because I really like hearing what you have to say too, Skookum, and I know that a lot of times, like even with people that I don't necessarily agree with, really, like hour one, I will tell you that for instance is that okay, hang on a second. I'm on Skookum's. I'm subscribed and stuff, which I think I was, but well, it doesn't really matter because I've got like 5 people that I've subscribed to, and so it's like even if somebody comes up, half the time I'm like, I might not see it, not because I don't, want to see it. I'm subscribed to you, but just because. But anyways, what I was saying is that like hour one, and I hate to pick out one person, there's other people on my channel as well that I've actually, some people have banned them, have banned, other people I've banned. And then I go back and look at it and I've unbanned. Hour one was one that I banned and then unbanned. And the reason is because, I trying to think of how I can put this. I didn't like the fact that it was so, he or she, whatever, would say definitively, this is how it is, and that bothered me. But I realized I also liked always hearing what this person had to say. And really have a hard time with even banning anybody on my channel at all. Because, unless they're like just a jerk, I mean, if they're like a jerk to me or a jerk to other people or whatever, I kind of want to hear what they have to say, And so I have a hard time. And so like I've unbanned a lot of people that my moderators have banned because I want to hear what those people have to say. I honestly do. And so I don't know, it's just something that, is interesting or whatever. And Now, if somebody is like bashing other people or bashing me or bashing, I don't necessarily want them on my channel at all. But, you know, I don't know. Well, I can't get into it. I'm all about love, you guys. And I'm not like a lone eagle. I mean, lone eagle is like all about, love and everything. I mean, I am about love, but I mean, I see where there's, evil or just not even necessarily evil. Different people who on other channels or okay, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there, you guys. Scotty Balo, half the time I want to just say fuck it and accept everyone. The other half I don't trust shit. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's the whole thing that's exactly what I was saying, Scott, or Jack, is that I think we should really let everybody on, unless they're like totally talking smack, because I don't know. Even if they have a different view, even if they have a different, it's so hard. It's so hard to determine, it really is. I can't. I don't know. I'm just such I feel like I'm a forgiving person. I hope I come across that way. And I hope that I mean, because I have unbanned people that the moderators have banned on my channel because, for one, I don't necessarily always. I understand why they did that, but I also like talking with those people, and so it's just like I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard line to wonder about. I just know that like I can't remember what it was the other day, but I'm a moderator on this one channel and I saw somebody ban somebody for something. And I'm like, really? I had a hard time with that. I was like, this person didn't say anything that bad. They said something, where it was definitive or they thought it was definitive. But they didn't say anything that bad to the channel or to the people on it, watching. And then I look to see, because a lot of times like I'll base my stuff on like, if it's somebody that's really trying to, and you know who I'm talking about, if it's but if it's somebody that's really trying to, you know, um, be mean or be like a disturbance, they won't have like any videos or any, you can just tell is what I'm saying. And I ban those people all day long, you know, but this person had some videos up, talking about like, I mean, not that I'm a flat earth person, I'm not, but they had like some videos up about flat earth and some other stuff. And I'm like, why was this person banned? But just for saying this, I don't, I don't know. I I think that people get a little too trigger happy sometimes because I was just like, I don't know. But, that's not for me to, you know, I don't know. Because I mean, I love the other moderators too, is what I'm saying. Is that I love the other moderators, but I'm just saying that happened, and I was like, what, really? I don't know. I mean, because if there's somebody that's like putting up crap or whatever, I mean, a surefire flag for me is when they don't have anything. And I'm not saying that they don't have to have anything, and then I'll ban them. I'm saying if they've said crap, and they don't have anything, you know, then, I mean, to me, that's like, banned. I do it, myself. But I mean, I ban those people as well. But if they have videos up that talk about anything, you know, and they're not necessarily talking weird shit, they're just like voicing their opinion. I don't understand why those people are banned, because they shouldn't be, in my opinion. You know? I don't know. Corey Dash Jade still has the dash. Oh my god. You guys, that was like the freakiest thing. That was the freakiest thing I've seen live, because it happened in real time. I saw it in real time. Corey Jade. Go to Corey Dash Jade. And it was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing. I mean, and I kept telling Corey that her name was going to change, but it didn't change in the way that I thought it was. The way that I thought it was going to change was because of all the Y's now, like Leonard Skinner and shit like that. I thought her name was going to change to like Corey with a Y and Jade with a Y. But instead, I didn't know, that her name was Corey Jade with a dash, her real name. And then all of a sudden in real time, it changed to that. That was the fucking freakiest thing ever. God, it was freaky. Now I'm looking at, is this IW? Is that JW? did your name change, or did you change it? Who knows? Okay, Adam Muffins. I know what you mean. I had to wrench on Scott Harrison's live stream, yet some people were being snowflakes and demanding bans. I know. See, it's hard because, I mean, I have a wrench on. I don't have one on Scott, but I do have one on MAs. And I've totally banned a lot of people on MAs. I have. And but some of them I'm like, give this person a chance a little bit, I don't know. But oh my goodness. Where's QP? I was expecting Corey to say so. Corey, tell us about your name changing shit. It was so wild that when that happened. Cupid's still here, she says. Yeah, but it was so wild and whacked when Corey's name changed. I mean, because I saw it when it happened. And she's like, "Did anybody see that?" And I'm like, "Yes, I did. I saw it right then, because a change like that cannot happen that quickly if you do it, I don't think. It it was bizarre. It was bizarre. Asking everyone to join the Satanist church. Oh my God. I don't know who you're talking about, Adam. No offense, but thank God you did ban that person. Shit. All right. So is that your IW now? Is that you? Hmm. That's what I look like because, like, I wouldn't have given a wrench to somebody I didn't know. So it must be you, I guess. Yeah, it was so crazy when that happened with Corey. Oh my God, that was so crazy because I put the at symbol on there and I put Corey, Jade, and the dash both, and they both worked. I wanted to just test it, you know. And then when we would go back, it didn't have just without the dash anymore. It just had the dash. And oh my God, that was so weird. I love Axa. I don't know if she's probably asleep, but yeah. Corey said something about Axa, but I love Axa. She's But anyway, you guys, I need to put up. I want see. I've had like a lot of internet problems lately, and that's why I haven't been on. But I want to put up like a specific times, which is still going to be the same time as what I had, but I want to do like specific days. Saturday won't be one, so like tomorrow won't be, but like Sunday. And really, I would like to do Sunday a little bit later, like because um so I'm trying to think. I don't think Poppy has I don't want to run into her time, but I think like an hour before whenever Poppy's regular time is, I would like to do just on Sundays only. The other times I want to keep as far as like what I have. But I want to do like, you know, maybe just skip one day, like, well, and Saturday. I don't want to do Saturdays. I want to do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or something like that. And Sunday, but Sunday possibly at a different time, you know. And so, and even then, I probably can only do it for like the next month that way because of different scenarios that I won't get into. But anyways, now Scotty Balo, do you feel like coming on with me? Because I can put a link in my chat, and that would be cool. Do you want to? Does anybody feel like coming on with me at all? That would be awesome. Just let me know. I had Noble, last night, and or maybe that was the day before. And Noble is like one of my favorites. Oh my god, I love Noble so much. Oh wait, let's see. Scott said I would, but I'm going to be falling asleep soon. Well, click on my stuff. Come on and see and hang out with me. Creek Mary says a shift yesterday. Can't remember anything in particular. Yeah, well, shifts are weird because like I have weird stuff as far as hmm, um well, it's hard to explain, but all right, Scotty Balo, did you see that link that I gave? You better be clicking on it. Or Corey, that would be pretty cool as well. Or actually anybody that wants to come in, you know? Which I shouldn't have put it into the chat. That's why I, kind of risking because who knows who knows who's gonna. Scotty Bela, come on now, click on that link and join me. Come on now. Or Corey. Or Skookum. That would be awesome too. Or Creek Mary. Anybody. You guys, I don't know if you heard like my 4-hour long chat with Noble last night. Holy crap, we talked about a lot of stuff and it was really cool. And he's one of my favorites. I mean, I have a tiny bit of a crush on him. I told him that at the end. But the reason I like Noble is that, and he hasn't done any videos in a long time. But if you look at his videos, they're spot on. And also, he has the same basic view I do as far as like Christianity and this whole Manila crap and all that. And so like it's really interesting to me always to talk to him, when I do talk to him and stuff. And anyway, check out the 4-hour video. I think it's half an hour in is where he comes on, something like that. So but it's fun because he's just he has the reason I love Noble so much is I have like a lot of the same viewpoints as he does, and so it's always great when I can talk to him or hear him or whatever. And I kind of stalk him a little bit as far as like whenever he's on like different channels, I always go to that channel, I mean, it's innocent, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that he has a lot of the same viewpoints I do. So it was and my God, I mean, how can you talk to someone for 3.5 hours? How can you talk to somebody for 3.5 hours, and not be, in some ways synced with them, it's just, it's interesting. It's interesting. Well, guys, I think I'll go if Scotty's not going to come on or anybody else. But it's been really fun to talk to everybody again, as always. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get back on my regular time, but Sundays I want to do a different. I want to do like a couple hours later, and then maybe have Wednesday off and do like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern. So anyway, just want to let you guys know about that too. So, but I love you all. Thanks for listening, and you guys are all awesome, and I love you. And have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great, whatever it is, and let's all stay close. And I appreciate all of you, and I love you all. So, everybody have a great day. I love you all. Bye-bye.